Whom do we start with? There's a very ancient proverb saying, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. But now it is said that no, you should actually master yourself about lot many things. So specialization is okay, but besides that, you have to know a lot many other stuffs equally well. So yes, I am sure that this is going to be a very engaging discussion for all of us this evening. And whom do we start with? Shall we start with Kushbu? Kushbu, can you
Yes,
please
ma'am.
turn your
Good
video on?
evening.
Yeah. Mm.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. You're looking so pretty. Nice
Thank you,
seeing you
ma'am.
back. Yeah. Okay. So, what is your stake on this statement that all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy? What do you think about it?
Ma'am, I think only work, work, work. It's not good, maybe for me or for kids or children. Only study, study is not well. I think it's not. It will not help mentally and physically. We will have to take some break for us or for kids also. They have to play 2 to 3 hours. For it will help for him or her mentally and physically, and it works very well, and it should be, ma'am, better for studies also. And I think, ma'am, nowadays kids are like a bookworms. Every time they are stick to book and they are learning, 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 but they don't have thinking power, I think. They only learn and speak in front of me, mama, I will do this, that. I think, ma'am, this is like a bookworm kind of study, and it will not help for future.
Okay. Okay. Kushbu, let me correct you in some points. Bookworm is somebody who is so addicted towards books. Okay. And it includes all sorts of books. Like it can be story books, it can be any kind of book it is. And that kind of a person who is so addicted to books is called a bookworm. So this is not a proper term which you are indicating to mean. I believe what you are trying to mean is, due to this existing academic system, children have to play a good amount of time investment with their books. It does not mean that they're bookworms. Okay, that does not indicate that a person to be a bookworm. So, and you said something that children do not have thinking power.
Yes.
You said that, right? No, this is an incorrect statement. You and I, we are nobody to judge that who has got that thinking power and who has not. Everybody has got thinking power in their own possible way. But what you want to mean is that if people are engaged to anything very deeply, that might cause lose interest and attachment to additional stuffs around them. Everything has a positive value addition in life, so they need to have a better and bigger exposure, right? This is something you wanted to mean. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, so think it in this way. Okay, Kushbu, tell me one thing. You have children at home, right? If I'm not wrong, you are a mother of two kids.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what kind of plays do they make when they are free? What kinds
And
of games do they play?
and nowadays we are playing only indoor games like chess, ludo, carom board. They are learning how to play. They don't know how to play. Actually, he is only 9 years old. So I will teach him all the time play like this, ludo or chess. And outdoor games, ma'am, no outdoor games, only for exercise and jogging. We will go for that only in the
Mm-hmm.
evening time. It's not possible in the morning. Actually, there are online classes.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, ma'am, if we can go for exercise and jogging, it will help for health also.
Okay. So it is said nowadays that too much of gadget dependency is occurs for the younger generation. Do you agree to this point?
Yes, ma'am. True.
Please explain your point and your perceptions on that note.
I think, ma'am, all the time they are doing online classes and playing all the like Candy Crush or maybe all the video games they are using at home with the mobile smartphone they are using, and I think it's not good for him or her. Actually, 3 or 4 years kids are using glasses. spectacles. It's not good for health, mentally or physically. So go for outdoor games and maybe indoor games if it's possible.
Going for outdoor or indoor games, if possible, has a better benefit. Complete the sentence. You cannot leave it meanwhile, okay? Going for outdoor or indoor games is a better option than playing video games or mobile games. Complete the sentence. Okay. Kushbu, you are a mother. So you know that how difficult it is to manage time with children and your own work and family and additional responsibilities as well, right? I'm sure that it must be a very difficult job for all the mammas, including you. It is said, it is a giant's job. I understand. So now it is said that just in order to get some breath for themselves, parents also indulge children with the mobile phones and the gadgets. Do you agree or do you do that in your own home?
Sometime I have to do with my younger one. When I have some important works, then I will give her to my cell phone to play this YouTube, and I'm doing work with very well in proper way. I what can I do? I don't have family members to hold her. Actually, she can't live without me. So some, I will give her to cell phone to play.
So it is helplessness that drives you to go for such an option which you also don't want to do, right?
Yes.
So do you think that parents should invent some other way around to fight this problem better? What kind of solutions are you planning for?
Sometimes when my kids are not very well with mobile phone, when I am feeling very low with give mobile phone to play, then I will give him like colors or maybe paper to play and write, and maybe some other kind of books to play with this and learn all the things. It's good for you.
Can you name somebody whom you remember since your childhood days who was very good in academics, at the same time was good in sports or co-curricular activities or something like that? Can you remember somebody whom you have seen since your childhood?
Yes, ma'am. In my brother, cousin brother, he were very playing all the things. But I think, ma'am, it's good for him also. Now he's doing work uh, in the in the Singapore. He's a software engineer there, and I think, ma'am, it's good. So I will also take some advantages of that to play my kids also and doing all
Please
the
remember
such.
one thing. Please remember one thing. Your sentences should be short and grammatically correct. Okay. Please try to frame your answer in such a way that yes, I remember one of my cousin brothers who currently stays at Bangalore and is a software engineer. Since his very young days he was very good in his studies, but at the same time he was good in whatever he tried. He was good in sports, he was good in extracurricular activities, he was a very blue-eyed boy for the family, and yes, he did also good in his career and academics. So I want to upbring my children the same way so that they get a holistic upbringing. They get a holistic perception of the life. Okay. Try to frame correct words, make small sentences, make them grammatically correct. Okay. It was nice talking to you, Kushbu.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you for staying with us. And with that, shall we move
Thank you,
on to
ma'am.
Yuvraj? Yeah.
They left, I think so.
Yuvraj? Okay, so only me and Veena and Kushbu. Okay. So Veena, may I please request you to turn
Yes.
on your video?
Good
Yeah.
evening. Yeah.
Yeah. Good evening. Good evening. How are you doing?
Life became bored, but from tomorrow I'm starting my class, so it will become
Life has
entertaining.
become bored. Why?
I'm missing my students. Like there is nothing to do. I'm just watching a web series. I'm just playing games.
What kind of games are you playing?
Don't ask me. It's a
No, I
hobby.
have to ask you because today's session is on the games and all work and no
Online
play. So
games.
here is somebody who is at least playing. So let me know that what
Uh,
kind
uh,
of
uh,
games is she
Online
playing?
games. Online games.
Oh my God. So justify this statement for this discussion today. All work and no play. So you are playing. So you do play. But what kind of games? I don't know. You do play. So tell
Like
me that
for me,
yes,
it's
you are
opposite.
a vibrant person.
For
Yeah.
me, it's opposite. All play, no work.
Why? You work a lot. You are
I
planning out for your schools. You are taking
no,
sessions
I
with
actually
us, LWT. You
only
are
the session is
coordinating with
there.
students. So it's
Only
not work. Oh
session.
my God. Then we
Only
all are doing
2 hours of
what?
work is like it's not enough for me. I need 5 to 6 hours to like when I'm not working 5 to 6 hours. I think oh no work, only game, game, game. I need to work more.
Okay, fine. What defines work to you? That's very important.
Like when I'm teaching some student, or I'm correcting the papers, or I'm doing something for the school, making report card or making videos for them. So these are the things which define work for me, because I'm not
So
doing
you
any
have got
homework.
a predefined definition for something which you think is a work and which does not fall under the set of your category set is not that essential to you. Should I take it like that way?
Because I'm not cooking, I'm not washing clothes, I'm not doing anything.
So do these all fit under the category of work for you
Yeah,
or they don't?
they are work, but I don't do those work because I don't like doing these things. I don't like
Okay, fine.
cooking, I don't like washing.
Do you like exercising?
Yeah, I do exercise.
Okay, so that's a work for you?
No, no, it's a necessity for me. If I don't do workout, I can't walk.
Okay, so is work a necessity or is work a choice for happiness? What work is to you?
Hap- it's for happiness. I do work. I work for
Okay,
happiness.
so okay, fine, I got it. So now the discussion for today's topic is all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, right? How you must have learned this statement, you have must have by heart this statement since you were also very young and you in your school days, right? How you have looked at this particular line since your childhood?
Like when I was a kid, we just have to study, and our parents used to tell, you don't have to play, just study. If you will study, you'll become an IS officer or you'll become a doctor. So we used to think the life will become boring. If everyone becomes IS officer or if everyone becomes a doctor, then who my dream was always to become a teacher. My
Mhm.
parents are not there supporting teacher. Why do you want to become a teacher? Teacher is the last thing which a job, if you don't get a job you become a teacher, the thinking
जिसका कुछ नहीं होता है वो
वो
टीचर
teacher
बनता
बन.
है ऐसा एक
हाँ.
होता है हाँ.
So why do you want to become a teacher? You just study well, you do this, you do this. But I wanted to become a teacher. So
Okay.
I just
How happy you are after becoming a teacher?
I am very happy. Like today only I got a call from my principal. He wanted to promote me to higher classes. I said no. I want only standard 1 or UKG because I am very much comfortable with the kids. So he said
It is
okay.
said that it is said that when you need to deal with children, it needs lot of energy because you have to be always on your toes.
Yes.
But the love that you get out of them is absolutely pure and unconditional, and I feel that it is divine. So how do you look at this aspect of contradiction? Yes, you need to work a lot more, you have to be always on your toes ready for all the complaints around all the children, but yes, you also get a bigger size of love when they come and hug you with their small small hands and tiny tiny fingers that touch you. You feel a divinity in you, isn't it? So how has been your experience about this association with the very 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 small kids?
Like tell you one incident. Like it was a Karwa Chauth day, and I wore a sari, and I went to the school, and every child of my class was coming and touching and my chicks and saying, "Ma'am, you are looking very beautiful, and today we will fight with our mother. Why don't she dress like you?" And next day I got a call from one of the parents, like she was telling ki my kid came and she was fighting with me. My class teacher is so beautiful, she dressed so beautifully, she wears a red lipstick, why don't you wear a red lipstick? So ma'am, please don't wear so much, don't dress up so much, please be normal in the school, because we get scolding from our kids. So that made me feel, oh, so cute they were. Everyone was calling me and telling that today my kid came and told me that my ma'am was looking very cute.
Coming back to the point of discussion, today's children spend a bigger amount of time at their end with mobile phones and electronic gadgets. How do you look at it?
In my home only, I'm seeing 8 years. My niece is there. She's having her personal phone, and she's spending 7 to 8 hours on the phone. And I can't say anything
Hmm.
because when I say, they fight with me. You're not my teacher. You can't say anything to me. I stopped saying them. I told tell their mother, please stop. This is not the good. This is not the proper age to give a mobile phone.
Hmm.
Or you should be very much concerned that what she is seeing or what she is playing, but her mother is not concerned, so I leave them. Like,
No, I absolutely agree to the situation that you are pointing to. But I asked the question again, you are missing the question, Vina.
okay, yeah.
I repeatedly kept on telling you the same thing. Please don't miss the essence of the question. I asked you that what is your take on it? What you think about this situation? I wanted to know your perceptions, not your experiences. You spoke of your experiences. I asked about your perceptions. Questions are different. Please understand.
Parents should be much concerned about the kids, because nowadays there are lots of social sites where they are not, they don't want to see those sites, but they pop up just themselves. So parents should be very much concerned, and they should not give mobile phones, like for, they should give for half an hour or 1 hour, which I think that is more than enough for 5 or 6 till 6 student. After that they can give them if they want, but till 6 they should be there.
I'm sure that you heard the discussion that I was trying to have with Khushbu, and she spoke of a very realistic constraint. Said that she has got nobody in the home who can do the hand holding with the children when she has to do some work to do at her end, which is also very logical and obvious. Now, she will also have her own work, she will also have to do something for herself, and somebody has to be there to take care of the child at that point of time. But unfortunately, for many of the mothers, they really do not have any support system who can really do the handholding for the children, at least for that particular time. They have no other option except giving electronic gadgets to the children at that point of time. It's a very realistic situation. Do you have any suggestion in mind which can help these helpless moms in such situations and can fetch a better solution?
They can give toys also. There are lots of toys which are entertaining, like musical toys. Kids like musical toys, or they can give them Casio, a small Casio which play music. Kids are very attracted to the musics, and they can give like girls mostly. Khushbu is having a girl child, small girl child.
Hmm.
They are
Hmm.
very, I have seen girls playing with the dolls and with soft toys, so she can give that also. Giving mobile phone
How this activities with playing musical instruments or drawing can help our neurological pattern? Do you have any clue about it?
some of the musical instrument have alphabets and counting music, some rhymes music. So the kid love to play the rhymes, and on the phone also they are seeing rhymes, and when they hear rhymes they dance, they do actions. So this can help them.
Okay, let me tell you one thing, that is both you and Khushbu, that when a child is playing with some musical instrument, the left hemisphere of the brain gets activated with the musical analogies and the rhythms and the tune pattern, which gets activated the same way after solving a mathematical problem. This has been scientifically tested. Okay, so learning music is basically all about activating your brain to function better, your logical senses, your sense of analysis, your capacity of remembering stuffs. These all enhances if children are exposed to some musical learning patterns or musical ambience in their upbringing phases, especially up to the age of 6 years. So this is one thing which is very important. All the parents should remember that music, especially Indian classical music with very basic beat pattern, has got an immense contribution and effect on children's brain and mind, of course. And more importantly, Kushbu talked about one thing which is very interesting, that she offers her child colors and crayons and paper to draw. If children are asked to fill some structures with solid colors, not to draw pictures, just to fill something with solid colors, it helps to develop concentration. Okay, it helps in focusing to a specific agenda. It can be anything. So basically this works like a meditation process in our mind. So that is also very, very, very important stuff that all the parents should practice. Yes, I absolutely understand that realistic constraints are there for all of us in life, and mamas are also no way exception. And please, let us all be a bit empathetic, that yes, anybody who is catering to all the responsibilities in life is a human being at the end of everything too, and she also needs a bit of empathy. So that has to be offered off. That the same has to be reciprocated by the people around them. So it's not that the children are the responsibilities of a mother only. It is equally the responsibility of the people who are living in the same setup of the home. And that makes a holistic contribution in the children's upbringing. We are wrapping up with you. Meanwhile, Kamal has joined, so we will move on to her. I'll just wrap up with one question at your end. That is, what do you think that how children should balance, or how parents should try to teach the children to balance, to strike a balance between their academics and co-curricular activities, so nobody becomes all work and no play mode?
What I have asked my students' parents, that 2 hours is more than enough for a student to study at home. Ask them to study only for 2 hours. Give them 1 hour outside. They should go and play outside any game like football, cricket, anything they want to do, either cycling or anything, and give
Mhm.
them half an hour to play on the mobile. Like it is also very important. Like I give them some like words, and I ask them to Google it, the meaning of that word, and write it in your copy, and next day I'll ask you. So these are the things which I do with my parents.
Okay, okay. It was nice talking to you, Vina. With that, may we please move on to Kamal. Kamal, please turn on your video. Kamal, you are
Hi.
sitting. Yeah, hi, but you are sitting opposite to light, so I can only see the tube light and not you.
Yeah, there are some issues also because this is usually dinner time, and today is one of the days when things were not turning out so good. So
Okay,
it
okay.
got delayed. So I'll keep my
Yeah,
video
yeah.
off. Hope you understand.
I think you have a network issue with.
Hello?
Yeah, I think you have a network issue too, because we cannot hear you
You
clean.
can hear me? Can
Now I
you
can
hear
hear you,
me?
but there are
We've
issues
put
with
so
your net.
many complaints.
Yeah,
No?
now.
Oh, we've put so
Yeah,
many
yeah.
complaints.
Actually, I cannot hear you. Meanwhile, yeah, yeah. Okay, Kamal, I
Can
am
you?
sure that you are. Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, sure.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I'm sure that you're aware of the topic of our discussions for today.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
is
I'm
all
aware.
work and
No
yeah,
play makes
all
Jack a
work,
dull.
all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. How you look
Yeah,
at
yeah,
it?
yeah.
What are your
Oh,
perceptions
yeah, I
about this
absolutely
line?
agree. In fact, yeah, yeah, I absolutely agree. In fact, I was never in favor of online classes also for my children. But
Mm-hmm.
since situations did not change, so we said, okay, let's just try it out. So I was the biggest opposer for the online classes. And then we just fell in place because things never changed. And with the pandemic, most of the children were getting bored, so there was not much of a choice. At least they had an occupation. And like for me, in my house we don't put TV,
Okay,
and in most houses when the kids are hooked to the TV, the situation gets even bad.
Kamal, I'd like to ask you one thing. You said that you are a strong against person for online education and online classes. Can you please tell
No,
me?
no, no. I'm not against online classes and online education. I'm against the fact that small children as old as 7 years or 8 years should be attending online classes. So it's not that I'm against
Could they? I
online.
understood. I understood.
Yeah.
Could there
So
be
there
any
is a
other alternative that these children could undergo, especially during this pandemic situation?
yeah. That's
There
what
could
I'm
be other
telling you
alternative.
because things did not change, so we had to accept things. Since things did not change, so we had to accept it and we had to go ahead with it.
Tell
So
me
yes,
few
we
of the
did, but
advantages
I
that
really
this
wanted
online
to
education system has offered.
for
Tell me
children,
few.
or for who?
Take this question as a generic one. At five
See,
advantages
if it
that
is a
you feel
part,
that the online education process has imparted on the education system or in society.
if it is part, it's flexible in the sense, maybe 2 days you work from home and do online stuff, and then other 3 days, then it saves a lot of time and effort for the people who have to commute long distances, and saves you from traffic, gives you more time to think, to be with the family. So these are the few things that definitely are a plus point, according to me.
Mhm.
And that's it. What else? I think that's it.
Okay. You being a mother of, I'm not sure, perhaps you have two children, if I'm not wrong. So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
being,
two.
yeah. How old they are?
One is going to be 13 next month, and the other is 8.
Okay. So you being a mother of two children, you have seen that children of this generation has got a high addiction towards electronic gadgets, especially mobile phones.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever have to deal with it in your own experiences? Did you have to face this problem in your home? Or
With my
since you
children?
you yeah, with your children?
Oh, no,
Or
not at all.
since you didn't have a television setup, or you
No,
didn't have a live
yeah, yeah, we have a
child of this
television
sort,
set.
your children did not even pick up that habit of having an addiction towards an electronic gadget.
We have a television. In fact, we have two TVs at home, and we have this Amazon Binge also. So
Hmm.
it's not that we don't have, but it's that we have disciplined them, and we got them involved into books more than anything else. So
Hmm.
my kids are reading, and the younger one reads encyclopedias also. So from that
Okay.
front, I have had no issues. And they are not hooked to phone or an iPad or a TV or laptop. But yes, they do sometimes ask, and when they are, like, Sunday is a TV day when they get to watch TV. So Sunday, they get to see a movie or BBC Earth, Discovery, no cartoon shows at all. And my daughter, she sees her age appropriate movies on Sundays.
Hmm.
So so that's how we have been doing. So it has been so far so good. They don't miss TV or anything else. And in fact, it's the other way around in my house. I have to tell them, look, if you don't clean your cupboard, I'm not going to buy you more books. So it
Kamal,
works the other
one
way
thing
around
to
in my.
ask you, I understood. One thing to ask you, uh, you are very blessed, and I congratulate you for being such a wonderful mom who could bring up their children in such a way that yes, they invest more amount of time in books and not on electronic gadgets or TVs or anything else. The shows that they
Mhm.
pick and see, is it decided by them or you choose the shows for them? How did it go on? Did they choose their own
Shows
shows
means, what do you
in
mean by
television
show?
shows, the shows that they see on TV? So did they
Oh no,
choose?
they don't have that much sense. See, the older one is older, so we tell, see, you
Mhm.
have to choose which is below 13. So
Okay.
she
So
chooses
what is this?
accordingly and she
This was
checks
going
with
to be my
us.
question. So what is the
The
discriminator
younger,
for you being the person choosing, picking and choosing the shows for them, or they being the choosers for the shows they want to see?
not they, see, there's a huge gap between them. For the younger one, he's almost 5.5 years younger to the elder one. For him, we choose because he doesn't have that discrimination. But for the older one, she chooses for herself,
When did she start
and
choosing
she can.
the shows for herself? When did you allow her to
When she
pick?
was 12, when she was 12,
Okay. What
and
differentiates
but she
this
checks
11
after
to
that.
12 year to you as a parent, so that you started allowing her to pick and choose shows for herself? Why this
Absolutely,
number
yes.
12? That's what I'm trying to understand.
See, number can be 11 also, number can be anything. As a parent, you have to decide, you have to see your child and understand, like, is she ready or is he or
That
she
was
ready
the
or not?
answer I was looking for. So it's not about the number, it's about you feeling, you being a parent feeling like, yes, my child has grown up enough to make and pick choices for her own or for his her own. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Thank you for the
sure,
time, Veena, Khushbu, and
sure.
Kamal. We are wrapped up. We are here to wrap up for the session. Kamal, a humble request to you, if you can please remain in a place from the next day where we can hear you better, because we can hear a lot of
Actually, we
ambient
have put,
noises around
yeah, right
you.
now I'm in the kitchen, but otherwise also the network issue, and we've put Hajar complaints to Airtel. So they
Okay.
really had come and they tried to fix it, but
Because
it's still issue.
I could hear you hardly at times, because we could hear a lot of ambient noises. So from the next day, I would like to tell you that yeah, if you can be in such a
Sure,
place
sure,
where
I'll try.
the network is available and we can see you and hear you clean, then that's going to
Okay,
fetch for a
sure,
better solution. Yeah.
sure,
Thank you,
sure.
Veena. Thank you,
Thank you.
Khushbu. Thank you, Kamal. Take care, stay well, and we will meet in the next class on the next
Sure.
Tuesday. Thank you.
Yeah,
Stay well. Good
thanks.
night.
Sure.
Bye.
Yeah, good night. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye bye.